Hello, hello, hello. Hello, it's me, DB, in the place to be. Winding down these last few days of 2016. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, it's Derek Barrett here. And I have a one last thought to ponder if I actually made one for this year. I think it may be the only one I've done this year. Well, due to them still working on putting the final touches on my film Eat, Chips, and Die. Just to let you know, I'll probably put in a few excerpts of some of the people I've interviewed of the documentary, so let you know how it's going on. I'll probably have a brand new trailer. If you already seen the trailer, the updated trailer I've done, I'll probably have another one coming up really soon, so hopefully you'll be able to check it out, and also maybe my GoFundMe page. Well, as you know, I'm a filmmaker. I act, direct, produce, make voiceovers, do voiceovers, and that's what I do. That's what I love. And when you love something that well, it doesn't feel like work. And my thought to ponder is Lifetime Network. Now, I don't know if I have to put in a disclaimer. I hope I don't have to, but just in case. The following video contains elements that may be offensive to some viewers. Discretion is extremely advised, so please leave or find some other video to watch if the aforementioned video is offensive to you. However, if you do watch the video and you still find it offensive to you, don't point fingers or get mad after the fact. In other words, you've been warned. And there you go. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, having said that, now I got the disclaimer. I guess this is probably a request, maybe a New Year's resolution, if anyone from Lifetime Network is watching this. Make better biopics, or just don't do them at all. If they come out crappy, just stop making them. Do them well, or just don't do them at all. The reason why is because I've been having problems over the last couple of years with some of the stuff y'all been doing. That's my thought to ponder. And I know it's television for women. I know you're saying, what's a guy want to talk about Lifetime Network? But come on, there's television, there's programming people for, designated for a certain niche, a certain demographic of people. I love the, My Man Done Me Wrong films that they play, especially ones that they play during the afternoon, like, those weekend matinee stuff, those tearjerkers stuff, or My Man Done Me Wrong films that they play during prime time, also during the weekend, what have you. The thing is, when it comes to biopics, it doesn't do well. Granted, I know it's a TV network. I know it's not going to be spectacular like Ray, the Oscar-winning film that Jamie Foxx won his Oscar for portraying, the late Ray Charles. I know I'm not expecting it's not going to be like super blockbuster type, But at the same time, you're a network. You got to be somewhat good. You just can't just put any old thing on the screen, right? And it's always been bothering me, like, particularly the recent ones. You had one of Aaliyah. It was, did good casting, but you couldn't get the music from from her family. You can get all of her songs, or most of them, and the person who sung them didn't sound anything like them. If you want to do them well, like, that's what I'm talking about. If you gotta make a biopic of somebody, you gotta do it well, because people are fans of that person, like Aaliyah, or like Toni Braxton. Y'all did a biopic on her. Yeah, I wasn't crazy about that one. And Whitney, the one you did on Whitney Houston, that was a crying shame. It was a shame, crying shame. Not saying there was nothing wrong with the actress, but you couldn't even get the music from her work. Not even from her own family. If you can't even get the whatever type of forms you got to fill to get permission to use her actual music, her recordings, you need to do that. Otherwise, what's the point of actually making it? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with making biopics, but it's just they don't have to be anyone who's in the music industry. I mean, you could still use. I mean, if you want to make a biopic of a celebrity, get someone that you don't have to worry about getting licensed to play their music. Someone like, I don't know, Rita Moreno. Wonderful actress, great actress, legendary actress, or Diane Carroll, or maybe make one of Katharine Hepburn. 4-time Oscar-winning actress. You can make biopics about, make a biopic about her. Just terrible, man. I mean, the one with Whitney Houston, one with Toni Braxton, Aaliyah. This has been. And please don't get me started. Please do not get me started on the one about Saved by the Bell, or as I call it, Saved by the Hell. That was atrocious. I don't even want to get back into that one. I already made a 20-minute thought upon a video about that. Please don't get me started about that. But moving right along. The one thing that I really, this recent biopic that y'all made about Miche'le called Surviving Compton, the Miche'le story, that was really bad. I had problems about this one. I really had some problems about this one. I mean, so many people talked about it online, it's not even funny. I mean, Tommy Sotomayor talked about it. I mean, and I had to agree with him. I mean, even I think I called into his show talking about it because it was just bad. It was terrible. I was actually watching it while listening to his show. That's how bad it was. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Now, don't get me wrong, people. I do not condone domestic violence in any type of way from either gender, male or female. However, there are just some things that I just have problems with it, and I just didn't like. I just got to get it off my chest. Like, number one, about the stuff, it's, her saying, well, this story is about me. I was part of NWA. No, you weren't. You weren't part of the. You weren't on the album cover. I mean, Dr. Dre may have produced you and Terry B and other folks, but they didn't talk about it. I mean, you can go ahead and do your story, but the thing is, say that you were part of NWA. No, you were produced by one of the guys from NWA, but saying that you were actually part of NWA, no, that's not accurate. Saying that you were part of NWA is like saying that Yoko Ono was the sixth Beatle. It doesn't make sense. Number two, the parts that was just so really crazy. I'll put in spoiler alerts. Don't worry about it. The thing that really I had problems with, especially the parts where people she was getting along with, when she was talking, Tupac was just so talented and everything like that, and he was just so lovely, he was so nice to me, and blah 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 blah. And then saying, oh, Jerry Heller, he was lovely. He was a kind man. Like, really? They weren't even able to get one. They only had one song that she had. That, which I guess it was okay. I guess they were able to get some of them. Which was good. At least you were able to get one of her songs. All the people that you you talked really nice about are dead. That's the part that just got me. He's nice, but he's deceased. Tupac, and Jerry Heller, who recently died right, just before that biopic came out, and it's just totally inaccurate. Another thing that was really crazy that I thought that was really strange. Well, actually it was not really that strange. Did y'all realize that the guy who played Suge Knight in Surviving Compton was also the same actor who played Suge Knight in Straight Outta Compton? Did you realize that? That's crazy, man. Isn't that crazy? You play Suge in one film, then you play Suge in another one. It's like, man, wow, that's what I call recycling, right there. That's what I call recycling, man. I tell you, that's some good recycling or really good casting. Whoever your agent is, sir, I'm telling you right now, I gotta tip my hat off to him or her, because you getting some work, buddy. Even though I just hope you don't get typecast. Just hope you don't get typecast. And this is something what Tommy talked about, like you lived in a big house. Dr. Dre gave Miche'le in a big house, but all the electricity knocked off. Now, explain to me this. How are you going to live in a big freaking mansion with no electricity. I mean, if the house is paid for, certainly the utilities are paid for. That doesn't add up. You live in a big house, but you can't afford electricity. Those who didn't see the film, Miche'le had a kid from Dr. Dre and also had a kid from Suge. I mean, this happened 25 plus years ago. And what's really even strange about this is that it just happened to come right about the time just after Straight Outta Compton became a hit film, an Oscar-nominated film for best original screenplay. It became a hit film, made over $160 million. Now, the highest-grossing quote-unquote black film ever made, highest-grossing black drama ever made, surpassed The Color Purple. It's just kind of weird and coincidental that this film comes out right after Straight Outta Compton becomes a hit. Dr. Dre gets near $1 billion with Beats by Dre for his headphones, cordless headphones, $800 million, nearly $1 billion. And also comes right after NWA becomes inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame earlier this year. By the way, congratulations for Tupac, who possibly got in for 2017, and Janet Jackson as well, and the others. Really quite a coincidence that all of a sudden she wants to tell her story now that they got, now that they're making, getting, wealth and getting new fortunes and stuff. And there's just something really strange about that. All of a sudden, now she wants to tell her story. She could have told her story at any time. At any time during the late 90s, during the early 2000s, but a quarter of a century later, something's amiss here. Something's amiss. And even what's even, and here's another thing, another thought that was really peculiar about that film that I had a problem with. And this is the most important to me. There's a part in the film where Miche'le and Suge Knight are sitting on a couch in California watching the story about Tupac getting shot in Las Vegas, which eventually was, he was mortally wounded. I'm not saying Miche'le lying, but it's totally inaccurate. And when I mean inaccurate, it's not, shall we say, the truth. Except for the fact that, one, I was working at a TV station at the time when that went down anyway. This was 20 years ago, back in 96. This was back in 1996 when Tupac got shot. I was working at a station where it was an ABC affiliate. It was an ABC station. And I was putting on, getting ready to air Nightline. They were saying, Tupac shot in Las Vegas. Like, what? And they also mentioned that Suge Knight was there with them. Now, Suge Knight was in the car with Tupac, and he also got shot. Not fatally shot, but he was also shot. I mean, if Suge had an out-of-body experience, there's no way he could have been in two places at once. There's no way he could have been, in Las Vegas in a car with Tupac and got shot along with him, which actually happened, and he's sitting on a couch with Miche'le in California watching the news of Tupac getting shot in Las Vegas, watching it on TV. I tell you, this doggone shame Tupac got shot. He sure was talented. No. Miche'le, I mean, I feel for you. I know you didn't have an easy life, but come on, you need to be called out on that. You and Lifetime. Y'all need to start making better biopics. I'm just saying, if you're gonna do it right, or don't do it at all. That's all I'm saying. Next month, BET's supposed to have a biopic, a miniseries about the New Edition story. BET, I'm watching you. Y'all better do this, and y'all better do this right. Don't come up a back with no half-baked stuff like this, like that Lifetime mess. BET, you really better have your A game. I'm serious. And then at the end of the story, at the end of Surviving Compton, what do they have? Yeah, film dedicated in memory of Jerry Heller. Yeah, you're gonna thank the guy who ripped off NWA, the group that helped you out that he ripped off. That's definitely telling your story. Yeah. I hope 2017 will be a better year for Lifetime. Please do better films. Please do better biopics. Do your research. If you have to get some permission to use the music or whatever type of media or intellectual property that the person you're making a biography about, please do so. Please fill whatever form you got to do. Whatever. Just do it well. That's all I ask. Do it well. I'm not saying it as a man or as a fan. I'm saying it as a filmmaker because I love making films. I love watching them. And I love when people do a really good job on making films because I know that's a labor of love. It's not easy. Definitely not easy. You could ask anybody on YouTube. It's not easy. It's not something you just do on a whim, do on a humbug. But anyway, that's all I have. So I hope you enjoyed listening to my thought to ponder, my little rant to ponder, I guess, so to speak. Be sure to like, comment, and share this video with as many people as possible. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Anyway, I'm Derek Barrett, and that's my thought to ponder. See you next year. DB out.